Hey everyone, welcome back to my garden. And I got another update for you today with the self-pollinating cucumber plant. This is a Diva cucumber plant, and this thing has been growing for quite some time now. It's doing amazing, I think, in my opinion. You could see as I zoom back just how big this thing got from the last update. I'll try to post a video of the last update in the description bar down below in case you guys want to check out its growth. We've been growing this thing from seed, and it's growing under these LEC grow lights. Amazing, amazing system. This is a 315 LEC sun system. And info is in the description bar also if you guys want to check that out. Now, the reason why I think it's time for an update is because this thing started putting on all these side shoots with these vines growing all over the place. And I'm basically coming in every day here and kind of pushing this cucumber back underneath, so kind of this way it doesn't get up too high. I want to really fill in this trellis that is growing in, and you could see basically that there's a cucumber in between every single leaf. When I come down here below, you could see beautiful cucumbers starting to form everywhere. There's one that actually, where is it? That flowered right over here. This is basically going to be the first cucumber that's growing, and look at this, how beautiful that looks. I love cucumbers, guys, so the fact that it's growing indoors and it's self-pollinating, this is a beautiful, beautiful species of cucumber. This is again a Diva cucumber, and this is probably like my third or fourth time that I'm growing. And you could see, look at that, nice looking young flowers starting to form. Now look at this, just how many cucumbers we're gonna get from this harvest. From this grow, hopefully we have a nice harvest. That's what I'm expecting. And I did notice some of these leaves were putting on these little spots. Here's a good example. And let me actually spin this plant around, you can see that this leaf is now looking too good. So I've been coming in and basically clipping off these damaged leaves. Get a closer look right over here. So there's no pests or anything like that attacking the plant, thankfully. So I'm not exactly sure what nutrient deficiency this is. I gotta look it up. So what I did in the meantime yesterday, I had some extra hydroponic fertilizer. So I just poured that in here. I used about a quarter of a gallon that I diluted with another quarter gallon of just plain water. So basically half a gallon I water this thing with, and hopefully this gives it quite a little bit of a boost as well. Since I'm not adding any fertilizer or anything to this plant, that's actually the first fertilizer that I added. And hopefully it has nice results from that. You can see just how thick the bottom of the stem is. Look at this, it's probably about like an inch, approximately, something like that. And a lot of times I have roots that start to grow, but since I guess this is growing indoors, and I don't water this thing too often, maybe once or twice a week only, probably twice a week actually. It stays pretty dry at the top of the soil, and I could tell it's super heavy, so it has a ton of moisture in here. And you can see this is a nice angle of all the side shoots that are forming basically all over the place. This thing is going to be really bushy, and I think it's going to produce amazing for me. So let me spin this thing around for you guys slowly. You can see just how it looks. So I'm really happy with the results right now, and I'm definitely going to keep this plant growing. And you want to make sure you're not letting the soil dry out. Cucumber plants are super heavy feeders. I'm sure underneath this thing the entire system here is probably packed with roots, and you want to really make sure this thing does not dry out, because you can see example over here. Here's one fruit that's not going to grow. It probably didn't have enough water, so I may start watering this thing probably maybe 2-3 times probably now, since it's putting on all of these flowers and cucumbers. You definitely want it to have a ton of moisture for it to be able to grow a nice fruit for you. Since it's mostly water anyways, obviously you would need a ton of water for this plant. So we'll keep that going. I'm going to try to figure out what's the exact ratio of water that I should be adding to this thing, so we'll test that. In the meantime, if you guys happen to know what type of nutrient deficiency I'm having, please let me know down below. Greatly appreciate the help. And if you liked the episode, don't forget to hit the thumbs up As always, please subscribe, and we'll be back soon for more. Thanks for watching, guys.